But these allegations coming from a United States congressman, a lawmaker in the United States, how worried are you about those information, especially because Boko Haram as an organization is being mentioned in all of this inquisition?
This development is, as you said, is very worrisome, especially because one of the organizations, the terrorist organization mentioned by Scott Perry, is Boko Haram. And Boko Haram has ravaged not only the northeast, but even Nigeria. You can remember Boko Haram bombed the police headquarters and the UN office in Abuja here. And the casualties is enormous. So Nigerian government must be interested, and I'm worried. But the Nigerian security agencies have raised this indirectly several times, and even the Borno state government was wary of the operations of the NGOs. And I remember during the period of Buratai, Nigerian Army got intelligence and even raided at one time the office of United USAID or United Nations in Maiduguri. You remember that? And there was a time also the governor, got intelligence and raided into one NGO that were training or providing training to some of their staff on how to use guns. And we have been wondering for all these years, where are these people getting this money that they do, besides the raid and the kidnapping that they do? And it's worrisome. And now that the United States congressman came out, Scott Perry, to speak about this, you can't say it's just an allegation. It's more than that. And that's why Nigerian government and the National Assembly especially needs to look into it to investigate and verify the veracity of such weighty, very weighty allegation. You remember what Boko Haram did. I wanted to give the public a remembrance of the figures that we lost. You know, Boko Haram killed several people, destroyed several properties, displaced many people, and then cut off the source of livelihood to most of our people. Statistically, they say it's about 50,000 people have lost their life, but I guess these are the figures that are accountable. But 2.5 million people or above have been displaced. Right now, we have up to 400,000 people from the Bay State, Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe displaced in Niger, Cameroon, and Chad, even now. And more than 1 million children are out of school in the northeast, especially the Bay State. The Bay State is Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe. And you remember the case of the Chibok girls. 276 of them were abducted. And up to now, we did not find all of them. We find most of them, actually. And when you look at the figures, it's worrisome. Scott Perry said, at one time, they're spending $697 million. And that translates into over 1 trillion naira. And when you see the operations, the modus operandi of this Boko Haram, you're going to think they must be getting their supplies.
And you suspect that this could also be funds from USAID, but you cannot say authoritatively if there are.
No, that is what Scott is doing now, and his subcommittee on DOGED. That is Department of Government Efficiency. They started the inaugural hearing was on Thursday, that is the day before yesterday. What I'm saying is the Nigerian government should be interested.
How do you think the Nigerian government should tackle this or handle this?
Well, first thing is I'm planning to bring a motion on Tuesday, if allowed, a matter of urgent national importance, to set up a strong committee so that our security agencies like the Office of the NSA, the DIA, the DSS will be involved, because that's part of their responsibility. It's not only internal security. And since the government now is the one investigating the US aid, I'm sure they will cooperate, or they will even be, I think, extend their investigation to find out from here where the action is, as to the veracity of such weighty allegation. Senator, that is my particular concern. You know, when Scott Perry mentioned that, I remember that at one time there was a list.
Yeah. Under the Buhari government, when Mohammed said there are lists of those who are funding terror in Nigeria.
Why are they not?
Do you know some of these people who are funding them, Senator?
I don't know.
They said they are very influential people.
So, but then let's
to what end are they doing that?
I don't know, but and I don't even understand why are they doing that kind of thing. But the most important is that at one time it was mentioned that they even arrested. I think it was this Beirut Exchange people that are involved in funding terrorism. Why are they getting the money? Nobody said anything, and that was it. You know, and even those that were arrested, you just hear the arrest and to some extent parade them, and that's it. I mean, I think we should be more serious than that in terms of addressing. And our security agencies, I interact a lot with them. They are even frustrated.
The Borno model, are you in support of it?
Which one?
How to cut off the local recruitment into Boko Haram.
Yes.
Are you in support of the Borno model? The involvement of governors in how you can douse
of course, what my governor or that of Borno State, and in fact even that of Yobe and the base states, they are doing their best in terms of, because they are, of course, they are the chief security officers, but as you can see, they involve the locals, the hunters, and then they do a lot of empowerment, engagement with the youth. But as I said, the remaining balance is to get rid of the Boko Haram in wherever they are, especially the 3 black spots. And what you need to do, and the Lakuras there, is what you need to do is to fund the Nigerian army. It's team. Team. Training, equipment, ammunition, and motivation. Let me tell you what. And a private soldier from Port Harcourt, from Bayelsa, you take him to Borno or Goza and pay him 50,000 naira. And then you pay him 1,500 naira as a daily distance for his food. 1,500 naira. How do you expect them? And they don't have the number.
Senator, for some, I mean, the Boko Haram activity, and this is a final note and quickly too, for someone that has personally felt the pain with these activities of Boko Haram, of course, you don't forget that you have once been accused of activities of Boko Haram, you were being tried, and I want to speak as though President Tinubu is hearing you tonight. What is coming from the United States about this issue of funding? If you had to tell the president one truth about this issue of Boko Haram and how to end it, what would it be?
If I have the right approach, I will be on my own. You know what I mean by that? Nigeria has all it takes not to go and kneel down or to take a pan to beg anybody. Let us face our problem. Let us be efficient. Let us provide the good leadership. In fact, left to me, the president, learning from Donald Trump, should have a department of doggy too in the SGF's office. There should be Department of Government Efficiency. You know why? The problem of this government is not Tinubu. The problem of the government is inefficiency. We have a budget and he signed on to it last year. Only 30%, that is even if they achieve that, are being implemented. He brought an ambitious budget now of 54 trillion. And we are in February already. If they cannot implement 37 trillion in 12 months, how can they implement 54 trillion in 1 year? Going by that means that it will take 2 years for them to implement this budget.
Who is funding Boko Haram? Who is funding after the list? Anyways, this is not new. Like the first video I did this morning, where they said who is funding this Boko Haram, because at this time, if these people are still asking questions, who is funding Boko Haram, that one I will not take it, because it's all lies. They know these people funding Boko Haram. During the time of Buhari, lists has been released many times, even the one in Dubai comes to Nigeria. Nothing, they did nothing about the list. Even what it today, those people that they were accused, those people that were accused on that list, they are still going freely today. Some of them are in government today. So anybody saying they don't know who is funding Boko Haram, that one is a lie. No. You know, see this USID now, they just released that they are the money they are using to fund Boko Haram. And this, they said, is a lie. They are not sure. They need to verify the source of that news. That if this is true, they want to set up an investigative committee at the House of Assembly to investigate the authenticity of that news, the source, if it's truly true, if it truly what the Scott Perry said. See, there is no way these Nigerian people will come back after that investigation to say it is true. It's a lie. They are not going to come back to say after the investigation they truly see the people who are responsible or people who are receiving the money using it to fund Boko Haram. Nobody will come and tell us the truth. Again, the matter died. It dies. Now, should be the Tigran, that Binance executive that the news has been trending for days now. This when he said allegedly Nuhu Ribadu was asking for $150 million bribe. Now, federal government now, APC, they don't release a statement now that people should disregard that news. That is all false. It's a lie. There was nothing like that. Oibo not the lie. Oibo don't care about you, that they just wake up one day and want to lie about your government, about your country, about what is going on. It's what they say, they're telling you. So there's no way these people will accept. They are quick to debunk, to disregard. That's what they know how to do. And how do you expect APC to agree with the personality involved in that allegation? They're not going to come back to see. It's the same thing with this one now. So what the military should do, this issue where repented Boko Haram, they call it, recruiting them into the same military, that one is a red flag. Is a no. You can never fight them like that. You arrest them. If you truly believe that these people are responsible, these people are the Boko Haram that have been killing people, that have been chasing people away from their farmland, for their houses. So if they could not have mercy, no sympathy against their fellow human being, they don't deserve to live a better life. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve to live a better life. Take them, go and lock them up. Give them lifetime imprisonment. Let them remain there. If there is no more prison, if there is no more space in prison yard, go and build more. Then get ready to arrest more. Anyone you pick, if you are sure, not just to pick a random person, if you are sure that this person is responsible for it, do you understand? Go and dump it in the prison there. Simple. So that sends signal messages to others in the bush. They hear what is happening. They don't have connection with their people. They don't have connection with them again. So now you recruited them. Those people are still inside the bush. Why so? They are friends. The communications are still going on. Those people have phone numbers. This one you are recruiting, definitely they cannot live free life. They can access their phone freely. They are feeding those people with informations. So you cannot fight it like that. Now anybody saying they don't know the sponsors, that one is a branter lies, because they know these people already. Because these people are these individuals. They are very powerful, that the military cannot go after them. They are too powerful. We know them, some of them, because they have been accused many times. Names has been mentioned many times. So if they cannot use only one person to show example, there's no, we're not going anywhere. Gume is still there. The other one, what is his name? Gumi, the other one, they are there. They are there. So we are not ready fighting this thing. No, it's not. It's not. Not even now. These people will stop now. No, I don't think so. I said they stop recruiting repented Boko Haram. When you catch them, anyone you caught that they won't pick them or dump them in prison and let them remain there. They don't deserve a better life. No. What is the meaning of that? So when you're dealing with those people, leave go out of it. Anyways, what do you think? Please share this video. These people know what to do. It's just that, like I said, the individuals involved in this matter, they are powerful than the military. That's why you see this individual. Just imagine people who is still in government of APC. How do you expect the military to go after them, to go and harassing them? It's embarrassment. It's embarrassment for them. So it's not going to work. And again, when you said the military has been underfunded, that one, not really because they have been underfunded, that's why they are not performing. It's because of the corruption. The corruption in the military is just too much. Every government sector, government organizations, the corruption there is just too much. That's the problem. Not really because they have been underfunded of recently. Yes, the military, their salary is too much. Those one that is going, fighting the fight, going inside bush, those, yeah, their salary is too much. It's not because the money is not really there to pay them. It's still the same corruption. Yes, their salary needs to be increased. They needs to be encouraged. They needs to be, yeah, they need to be looked after. Their welfare needs to be looked after. And again, remember, of recently, they accuse maybe the police, all of them, that how many 3,900 ammunitions are missing. Who are those people? Where are those ammunitions? Not the military, not the police, right? That's why I say all the government sectors. So not really because they have been underfunded, it's because of the corruption. Just imagine 3,900 fire ammunitions are missing in their under this man leadership. Anyway, not just Tinubu administration, it's during the time of Buhari to this time. 3,900. Where are those things? They stole it. The budget, that money has been budgeted, they procure all those things, then sold it out. I am not, the problem is missing. Those ammunitions are missing is not my problem. The problem is those ammunitions are in the hands of criminals. Those criminals are using, is what the criminals are using to terrorize the country. So how do you justify that? How do you fight that? So that's it. So the problem is not the guns are missing. It's not as if they sold it to foreigners, to other countries. They stole those ammunitions. They sold it to these criminals, these different groups we're talking about now. So those guns, firearms missing, are in the hands of the same Nigerians, which is the military. No, not the military. Sorry, the police. That one is missing in their all this thing. So if they are saying they don't know how to fight, so the police know those people they sold those fire ammunitions to, isn't it? Now don't forget, years ago, they say Nuhu Ribadu. Now, excuse me, now the NFC, National Security Advisor, don't forget, many years ago, he accused the military that the military are selling their guns, their ammunitions, they are selling it to banditry, Boko Haram. That's what Nuhu Ribadu said at that time. Now the NSC. So how do you justify that? Now Nuhu Ribadu comes back again. All the statement he altered at that time, he said no, he never said anything like that. E.g., when he called Tinubu corrupt politicians, now he denied. So issues like that, they are not serious. They are not truthful. They are not straightforward. That's the problem. So, anyways, let me stop here. Please share this video and follow this page. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more.